southern Great Plains is home to wide open spaces, sustainable ranching, and the iconic lesser prairie chicken. Loss of native grasslands has reduced the species to less than 16% of its historic range, threatening the existence of both the bird and the ranching way of life.
95% of the lesser prairie chicken range is in private lands. So it's a natural fit that NRCS would take that role on to provide conservation for the lesser prairie chicken.
In 2010, NRCS launched the Lesser Prairie Chicken Initiative to restore and protect prairie chicken habitat while at the same time improving sustainability and productivity of grazing lands.
Since the lesser prairie chicken has been listed, NRCS's role really hasn't changed. We're still here to provide technical assistance and financial assistance to private landowners to get conservation on the ground that benefits both their operation and the lesser prairie chicken.
NRCS is collaborating locally with organizations to get dedicated staff on the ground, working across the species range, and providing direct assistance to producers.
Through the Lesser Prairie Chicken Initiative, landowners can sign up for technical assistance as well as financial assistance. So the technical assistance side is landowners working with field staff from NRCS to develop a conservation plan.
The NRCS developed a grazing plan for us a year ago, and it benefits the soil and the water, and I think that helped quite a bit.
If a landowner and NRCS decide that there are some additional activities that need to be done that may be cost prohibitive, the NRCS is able to provide some financial assistance to reduce the burden to the landowner. There are over 20 conservation practices that landowners can get involved with, designed specifically to be compatible or beneficial to the lesser prairie chicken, but are also designed to improve the bottom line for landowners. It's a win-win.
In addition to working with the NRCS Lesser Prairie Chicken Initiative, landowners can convert cropland acres to grasslands through the Farm Service Agency's Conservation Reserve Program.
The Conservation Reserve Program is based on the premise of private landowners making a voluntary decision to enroll their land in a program that essentially provides conservation protection, erosion from water, erosion from wind, water quality. It's just a vast array of practices, but here what we're talking about is primarily focused on wildlife.
Through Farm Bill conservation programs, landowners can voluntarily work with the initiative to address various conservation and sustainability issues on their land. All practices are scientifically vetted to be beneficial to landowners and the bird. Voluntarily enrolling in these programs with the Lesser Prairie Chicken Initiative can also provide landowners with regulatory protections.
And their confidentiality is protected through the NRCS agreement with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service.
I'm really happy to be working with the Lesser Prairie Chicken Initiative, and pastures are able to flourish and the soil's getting healthier and their overall landscape's getting healthier. And so it's just and then it's good for the chickens on top of that. So it's just a win-win project all the way around.
To learn more about how to improve your land and to conserve all natural resources, contact your local USDA office.